Street Fighter returns to Fight Night, February the 24th, only on ESGN TV.
Watch Fight Night, because people who don't are total. Are you able to just like bleep that out?
No, okay.
ESGN TV, just watch.
No matter how they spin it, I'm here to win it.
The #1 rule of Fight Night, I am Fight Night.
Oh. Welcome back to Fight Night.
All right, man. You did it. You were doing it, and then you. It just, the RNG didn't seem to be there. I mean, how did you feel about the outcomes of those games?
Well, to be honest, I feel pretty salty. Not really satisfied with the outcomes. I think I played reasonably well. Artosis played much better than the last time we saw him, of course, which was to be expected.
Well, about that, I mean, when you see the wheel spin and you know Artosis is playing against you, like how do you feel going into the match? Are you?
Well, I feel pretty confident. Like
pretty confident.
I have to feel pretty confident against anyone I play against. So who I'm playing never changes that. But yeah, he played well. There's some RNG on both sides. There always is.
Yeah,
and,
certainly.
Games came down to 50-50s, or
at least one game.
The last game came down to 50-50. Actually, the last game I got kind of unlucky drawing the Eagle Horn Bow pretty late because I had a lot of draws to win there, but...
Yeah, there's a lot of tight restrictions here with, being banned from playing certain classes and the time limits and the changes, so...
I would have loved to play Druid or Warrior today, but unfortunately, I chose both of them as my second and third classes last time, so...
Yeah. And, yeah, I mean... It seems to be quite a tradition where the Liquid Value guys just drop the first round, and sometimes you win, sometimes you don't quite come back. Hopefully for you guys.
I'm glad I'm keeping up with tradition, but I don't think that's a good tradition to have. So hopefully we can come back and win the next 4.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Thanks.
Well, you did it, Artosis. You pulled a win. How do you feel about that?
I feel really good. I knew I couldn't possibly play worse than I did on the last Fight Night.
Okay.
And so I felt like I played really well today overall. And so I'm really happy with it.
Actually, about that, we took a look at a lot of you had a lot of tough situations, so there's many options in a lot of them, but I thought some of the consistency was really weird. Now, I was really curious, just personally, if this was intentional. I know in the first game, when you were playing Shaman, I think it was against the Warlock?
That was game 2.
Was it game 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you went for like board control, and then you went for attacking face, and then you went back for board control. But, the turns didn't change. Nothing really changed except for, maybe drawing another card. Was there some kind of mind games going on there?
No, I mean, I'm not really sure. It's like all kind of a blur in my head right now, but I wanted to keep his minions off the board. I didn't want him to have any help getting rid of the stuff that I had, and I wanted to keep the pressure on with that, so...
The other interesting play that I remember is when you got the Rock Biter for the win, I mean, you had to be feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a few outs there.
Yeah, there were a few outs, for sure.
A decent number. But I was curious why you hadn't Tink Mastered your own totem.
I almost did that, actually. I was so close to it. I was thinking of that over and over and over. And the thing is, I was thinking, if I got a Squirrel and he goes Draxus next turn, then I felt like I would be maybe in a hard spot. Like, he was so low on life, maybe he could have done, like, drop a Molten and a Draxus or something like that, and then maybe I would get out of control. Where I was thinking about how much additional damage I had in my deck. I hadn't drawn any of my big finishers, so I figured that if I saved the Tink Master, like, no matter what he played, I'd already eliminated a lot of his threats, so I thought that I could, like, get through, like, 100% as opposed to most likely, I guess. Yeah. But I felt like that was a hard choice for me.
Yeah. Well, you could have killed him if you played the Tink Master and didn't draw the Rock Biter, but I'm sure you knew it was coming.
Yes, I don't know. But I don't know, if he goes Draxus, I mean, at 15 life, it can be a little bit harder.
Yeah, the control games are definitely pretty tough. Yeah. Well, you mentioned that if you had lost this one, you may have had to retire from the internet, so luckily you don't have to do that.
Thank God.
And maybe we'll be seeing some more of you.
Of course, I'm Artosis. You're always going to see more of me.
Well, let's look forward to that.
Well, thanks for joining me all the way from the desk so fast, Artosis. You guys must be feeling really confident right now.
Yeah, starting with a win, especially after my play in the last fight night, it's good morale boost for the team.
All right, a great start, but maybe you guys can keep it going with a good spin, so let's see what you get. All right, Monk, Strifecrow, or Trump. Who's it gonna be?
Be Trump.
I have a feeling it's gonna be Trump from Liquid Value. So Trump will be the second player from Liquid Value. Hopefully he can bring it back. Hopefully he can get his first win here at Fight Night. We'll find out what happens tomorrow and who he plays. See you next time.
It's a shame that I'm the best.